so sitting up nice and tall, and if there's any adjustments that you need to make to sitting up, okay, before you begin, then please do. Maybe roll your shoulders up and down a few times. Maybe just take a little bit of a twist from side to side. And just notice how you feel today. All right, notice your energy. And then when you're ready to settle, just laying either your hands facing upwards or just lay them upon in your lap, okay? And shutting your eyes. And let's start to take a nice long deep breath in through your nose. And then slowly breathing out through your nose. Take a nice long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out. And this time, take a longer, deeper breath in. And nodding down your chin, holding on to your breath. And raising your chin back up. And slowly breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. And nodding your chin, holding on to your breath. Then raising your chin back up. And breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. And now breathing all the way back out. I'm going to go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Keep breathing out. Lowering down your chin, holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, nice long breath. Go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Breathing out a little bit more. Then lowering down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up and breathing in. And breathing out. Take a deep breath in. And out. Just keep that breath flow going, drawing a little bit more awareness to your core. And now if you clasp up your fingers, raising your arms to come high above your head. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's take a little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, taking a little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, bring it to the middle. And breathing out, lowering down your hands. And then start to just lift yourself up onto your hands and knees. And curl your heels. And sitting all the way back down upon your heels. And then lifting your chin. And then start to gently pull your body up and along the ground. Elbows in, shoulders are down. Curling the toes and sending your hips away. Head down, bottom up. Drawing forwards into a high plank. And then bending your knees and sitting all the way back. Breathing in to draw your body up and through. Breathing out, sending your hips away, your head down through your arms. Breathing in as you draw forwards to a high plank. Breathing out, bending your knees and gently sitting back. Breathing in, draw your body up. And breathing out, send your hips away, your head down through your arms. Breathing in as you draw forwards to plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting to your heels. Breathing in, draw your body up. And breathing out, lengthening off into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, draw forwards to high plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting on back. A couple more times. Keeping your body low to the ground if you can today. Curling the toes, send the hips off. Lengthen, look up towards your belly. Draw forwards into a plank. And then bending your knees and sitting on back. One more time, bring your body up and through. Curling the toes and staying in the down dog. And let's just walk the feet, just gently from foot to foot. And just being careful here to spread out your fingers. Have your hands so they're facing straight up here. And moving your hips just a little from side to side. Alright, now leaving your heels back for me today. Walk your hands back in towards your feet. And then just taking a hold of your elbows. And today we're just taking a little bit of a semicircle rock. And just rocking around the legs. Releasing the hamstrings and the lower back out a little bit more. And then letting go of your arms. And curling the body all of the way back up to standing. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, clasping your fingers together. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, activate your waist. Take a nice long stretch into the side body. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, activate your waist. Stretching out into the side body. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, letting your arms all the way back down. Step on up to the top of your mat. Bring your hands in towards your heart. Now as you raise both of your arms, breathing in. As we open the chest, breathing out, bend the knees as you ease the body forwards. Breathing in, step back with your right leg. Releasing your knee, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step back with your left leg and hold to a high plank. Breathing in, down to your knees, belly, chest. And breathing out, drawing into your upward dog. Just releasing your elbows into your waist. Breathing in as you lower, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out, push to a high plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, stepping on up. Lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. And breathing out, left leg, stepping on up. And folding. And let's breathe in, draw all of the way back out to standing, long arms, look to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, and diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stride it all the way to the back of your mat. Coming up into your fingertips. Breathing out, let's step back and go to a high plank. And breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly, your chest. Breathing out, moving it up into your upward dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in to lower. Curl the toes, engage the core, breathing out, push up to plank, and back off into downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping up, lift the chin, release the toes. And breathing out, right leg, step it on up, unfolding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, dive your body forwards. Now this time, step back with your right leg. Keep your knee above the ground. And let's brace that front leg. Come back on up. Opening out with your chest into extended warrior. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, starting to move your right arm forwards, your left arm comes back. And if you can, you're gazing back. Gently bring it back out to the twist. Take down your right hand, leave your left arm up, and then send it all the way up towards the ceiling. Now either stay here, or if it would feel good for you today, we're going to open up the front foot and go to the outside edge of your back foot, and then start to gently open back into a deeper stretch there into your hip and your glutes. Bringing it slowly back round. Hand to the outside of your foot. Slide your feet together behind you. And then we're just going to slide the body down upon your forearms. So working your way down and holding in your plank here. Now I'm looking up beyond my fingers. Ribs are pulled up. The legs are fired up. Now as you draw one knee to the floor, breathe in. As you push it away, breathe out. Draw the other knee to the floor, breathe in, breathing out and push it away. Keep going for me. Really feel that core connection. Try and slide the shoulder blades down. If it gets a little bit too much, just lower yourself to your knees. And out. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Again, breathe in and pressing your way through the knee. In and out. Two more here. In and out. One more, and then slowly lower your body back down to the floor for me. Now turn your feet slightly in. I'm going to come into the breaststroke here once the shoulders are nice and warm. Now for this position, we want to keep the gaze towards the ground, and we want to try and keep the bottom part of the body nice and relaxed. Think of this as about 70% of usage from the core and just about 30% from the back, if you can. So tucking the chin in, let your shoulders drop. And as you breathe in, roll both of your shoulders back. As you breathe out, raising your forehead and hovering. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out as you lower and shoulders draw to the ground. Breathing in, rolling both shoulders back. Breathing out as you lift, draw the navel back to the spine. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, release your shoulders, release your arms. Breathing in, roll both of your shoulders back, turn the hands if you can. And as you lift and hover, raise the upper body but keep looking down. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, letting your arms, your hands, your shoulders back to the ground. Two more, breathing in as roll those shoulders back. Raise your upper body, gazing towards the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out, rolling the shoulders all of the way back. Last one, breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out to lower all of the way back. Now if you could just reach up with your left hand and just take a hold of your right foot. Now if we can point the toes now, really working into the glutes on the left leg, lift the left leg, lift the left hand, and then lift your right thigh. So we have a half bow, so we've got a little bit of work coming in for the glutes here. Again, if you can, draw the navel back to the spine as well. And then then slowly lower it back, swapping over. So again, lifting up your right hand, your right leg, and then if you can, your left thigh. A little bit of a quad stretch as well. And then letting it all of the way back down. Hands beneath your shoulders. Just gently draw the body up. Elbows in, shoulders down. Just breathe there. Just find that natural curve coming back into the lumbar spine. And gently lower it all of the way back down. We'll curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in, push your way back up to a plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, step your right foot through to the top of your mat. Lift the chin, release the toes back. And breathing out, stepping your left foot through and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly. All of the way back up to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Breathing and raising both arms. Breathing out, opening your chest and folding forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back, keep the knee up off the ground. Be strong in that front leg, and let's bring the body back up again into an extended warrior twist. Bringing the left arm forwards, and as we turn back, looking towards your back hand. And then gently come back, take the left hand to the floor, right arm comes up. So you can stay here today, you don't have to go any further, or you can turn open your front foot, go to the outside edge of your back, and maybe open back a little bit more. And then coming all of the way back round. Now stepping the feet back together again behind you, and this time drawing down upon your knees. So we've got the knees underneath your hips, hands beneath your shoulders, and a little light bend there to the elbows. Coming into some glute work. So I'm going to work into single alternating legs, then I'm going to be working the knees open to the side today and crossing back. Alright, so take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, extend one leg out behind you, point the toes, lift the leg, and then breathing in, draw the knee back in and change. So as we take the leg away, try and feel that the balance of your hip bones remains symmetrical. And breathing in, draw that knee back in. Breathing out to extend the leg away, belly pulls up as you lift the leg. Breathing in to draw the knee back in. And again, breathing out, glide the leg away, point the toes, lift the leg. Breathing in to draw back on in. Again, as you extend the leg away, navel back to the spine. Breathing in to draw back on in. Taking that leg away, really pushing down through the toes. Breathing in. Now this time, we're going to take the knee open to the side. So draw a quarter circle with the knee. Breathing in. We're going to take 4 of these. Breathing out, knee open. Breathe in to lower. Breathing out, that knee comes open. Into lower. One more time, out to open. Into lower. Now breathing out to straighten the leg behind you, same leg. Breathing in, tuck it behind. Breathing out back to the middle. Breathing in, tuck it behind. Breathing out back to the middle. Still keeping those hip bones nice and stable. Breathing in behind, back to the middle. One more time. And back to the middle, breathe in, draw the knee in, and let's change to the other side. Breathing out, got that quarter circle with the knee coming out to the side, into lower. Breathing out, engaging the core, into lower. You may find this one a little bit harder to keep the hips stable. Okay, so again, just doing your best. Breathing out, knee open, and lower. Now breathing out to straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it behind. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. Breathing in, cross behind. Breathing out back to the middle. Breathing in behind. Breathe out back to the middle. One more time. And out back to the middle. Breathe in, draw the knee in. Okay, now I'm going to swap sides. This time, if you feel you can, opposite hand to the side. So breathing out, knee open. Breathe into lower. Breathing out, knee open. Into lower. Really find that core strength as you take the knee open and lower. One more time. And lower. Now breathing out, straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it behind. Breathe out back to the middle. Breathe in, cross it up behind. Breathe out back to the middle. Breathe in behind. Out back to the middle. One more time. Out back to the middle. Breathing in, draw the knee in. Let's change sides. Breathing out, knee coming open to the side. And breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee open to the side. Into lower. Breathing out, knee open. Into lower. One more time. Into lower. Now breathing out, straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it behind. Breathe out back to the center. Breathing in behind. Breathe out back to the middle. Breathe in behind. Out back to the middle. One more time. And back to the middle. Alright, now let's bring the body all the way down onto your tummy. And if we can just take the right arm across the top of your mat, have your feet slightly apart behind you, left fingers down to the floor, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, rise up onto your forearm, looking over your left shoulder, see if you can see left foot. Maybe you see both feet today. Drawing it all of the way back round again, swamping it over, fingertips to the floor, deep breath in. As you breathe out, rising up and looking up over your shoulder. And bring it all the way back round to the middle, hands underneath your shoulders. And let's draw the body up. And again, just relax the shoulders, the elbows, collarbone stays open. Good. And then letting it all the way back down. Curl the toes, engage your core. Breathing in, push up to a high plank. Breathing out, back into your downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping all of the way up, lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. And breathing out, let's step through. Fold. Take a nice deep breath in, coming all the way back up. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Okay, breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, stepping now with your left foot back behind you. Leave your right leg at the top. And let's just draw down your right elbow to your right knee. Let's sweep back the left arm, reach it back behind you. Start to get into a good position here, so you're tucking the tailbone under, you're rolling the shoulder back, looking back over your shoulder. Okay, try and just drop down the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, because particularly now, when we start to bring back out the left arm, we want a little bit of space around the neck and the shoulders. Then when we bring down, if you can, your right hand, then we're reaching out. But again, try and feel that you're keeping your body spacious. Alright, that you're not trying to sort of squeeze everything up towards your neck. Try and keep your neck open. Now let's release that arm, that left arm around the front of your body. Push hard through your right foot, but come through into warrior two. If you need to, reposition the back foot. And the back foot now is straight across. Start to re-straighten up the front leg, and the hips are squared to the long end of your mat. Taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, move your upper body out towards the right. And then taking your right hand down towards your right leg. Left arm coming up and looking up towards your thumb. Just allowing for your arm to come a little bit deeper maybe. But again, try not to compromise the position. You know, so you want to keep that left hip drawing back, looking up towards your right thumb. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's swap it over, taking down your left hand to your right leg, or beyond. Taking your left hand to your lower back or up to the ceiling, all dependent, again, on what feels good to you. And again, just try and drop back the shoulders a little. The arm that's going up towards the ceiling, just be careful it doesn't roll too far back. All right, so let's go straight up if we can. Alright, now lowering the body through, bend a little bit deeper into your right knee, clasp up your fingers behind your back. Coming into Humble Warrior, I'm going to round the back in, look towards your back foot. Again, if you're worried about balance, always look towards your big toe. If you're okay, you feel pretty balanced, then look towards your back big toe. To work underneath your knee and see if you can find your fingers behind your back. And then from here, we'll walk back in that back leg and prepare to come out into bird of paradise. Body weight goes down onto your left leg, slowly lifting your body back up to standing. Really work hard through the hamstrings and glutes of the left leg. And then maybe start to straighten your right leg a bit more if you want to. Okay, then slowly coming back down, bend the knee, place the foot down, step your left foot back behind you, and take both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Okay, I'm going to come into your side plank. So if you roll to the outside edge of your back foot, with your right foot, you can either put it in front of your left, okay, then lift up your right arm, or you can take your first two fingers around your right big toe, and then maybe take that leg up towards the ceiling. But whichever one you feel you're getting the most out of today, really pulling up through the oblique muscles on the left-hand side of your body. Bring your foot all the way back round, so it's at the top of your mat. And let's just bring the back leg now in half of your stride. Have a check down so the heels are aligned, and draw your body up so you're squaring off your hips towards the end of the mat. Taking your hands back and either finding a back prayer or holding onto your elbows and flying the elbows off from the sides of your body. Move your body a little bit further out from your waist and either stay halfway or bring your chin down towards your shin. Alright, now bending into your right knee a little, I'm going to add in another little posture. So I'm going to bring my hands back into my heart. Look forwards, bending your right knee and then tucking your left knee to the back of your right calf. You have your left toes and they're straightening, they're pushing out towards the back. But you've got contact with your knee and with your calf. Alright, now this is a big ask, but I'm going to ask you to straighten up now your right leg and push your left leg back behind. Now either leave your hands where they are, bring them down to the floor, or take them back behind you. Now hips are facing the ground, strong back leg. breath in, coming all the way back up to standing. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. All right, letting the arms down. I'm going to come into a couple of balances from here. So we're going to work in to your tree posture. Then we'll go into flying pigeon, which will give you a nice little glute release. Okay, and then we'll go into eagle as well. All right, so I know I've got three sort of quite demanding positions here. Spreading out your toes, rolling back your shoulders. I'm going to pick up that right foot, place it above or below your knee pressing open. So doing your best to really open up your hip, hands in at your heart, and then bring your hands all the way up through the middle. Right hand back behind the left, and that chin's lifted, elbows together. Letting your arms come open, and let's take that leg further across. Alright, so if you need to, hold it, okay, that helps, hold it. From here, we're going to sit back and push the hips away, as if you're sitting on a chair. So you should feel that stretch in the hips deepening. From here, you could bring your hands in towards your heart, and the toes are curling around the outside tricep. You could, from here, put your hands on the floor, and then starting to lean it forwards. Maybe try a little bit of a balance today, and lifting up the back leg. Okay, and then coming back on up, keeping your left leg bent, and sliding your right leg around. Alright, now taking from here, your left arm across, right arm underneath and wrap your arms. And then start to bring your elbow over if you can. If you can, you're going over the top of your knee towards the bottom knee. Drawing the body all the way back up. Let's open the arms. Let's kick that leg away from the body. And let's lower it back down. Alright, good work. Hands in your heart. I know, they're quite demanding postures together. Alright, all good then. Let's take a deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, stepping your right foot back behind you. And just popping down your left elbow to your left knee and taking your right arm back behind. Alright, so just a little tuck under. Then roll back with your shoulder. Try and keep a nice spacious area around the collarbone and the neck. And then we'll bring that right arm back out. And taking your left hand maybe to the ground in front. Reaching out so we lengthen all the way through from the right foot to the right fingertips. And if you can, then you're looking up towards your right hand. And then letting that arm come around the front of your body, pushing hard through your left foot, come on up into preparation of triangles, coming through warrior two. Straightening up the back foot, okay, straightening out the front leg. Hips tucked forwards, shoulders drawn down. As you breathe out, move to the left, and then gently and slowly tilt the body to the left. Reach away with your right arm. Just bring a little bit of awareness to your right hip, just to stop it from rolling forwards. Alright, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower down your right hand to your left leg. If you want to go further, by all means. If you need to bend your knee today, by all means. Taking your left hand to the ceiling if you can, and looking up towards your thumb. Come slowly back round, bending into that left knee, you, and humble warrior. So if you are a bit concerned with balance today, look towards your left big toe. If you're not concerned, you are doing well with balance, look towards your right big toe. Move it back a little, just enough that we can go underneath and find the fingers. And then from here, we're going to wiggle back in the right foot, toe heel it back in, and then weight bear onto your right leg and lifting your left leg up. Alright, and really pulling up, that's it. And if by any miracle you do get up, then maybe you can straighten the leg as well. Good job, good job. All right, we're going to take it easy. Come down nice and slowly. All right, stepping back with your right leg. Take both hands to the inside of your foot. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. And then with your left foot, either place it in front or on top of your right foot. Or take your first two fingers around your left big toe. And maybe take your left leg up towards the ceiling. Again, much like the other positions, we're trying to get the leg in alignment with the body. Bring that leg all the way back round, pop it down upon the floor, and we're going to step back in with your back leg. Bring it in half of your stride, have a check down, see the heels are aligned, 45-degree angle with the back foot. Draw the body up and squaring off your hips. Pushing your way through the back of your body, taking the hands around either into back prayer or holding your elbows. And again, always know you can stay at halfway. All right, really nice flat back. Or you're lowering out from your waist, so chin drawing down towards your shin. Bending a little into your left knee, bring your hands to your heart, and then from here, just looking forwards, bring up the right knee and tuck it to the left calf. Alright, so it's quite a low little crouch. You're pushing your toes back on your right leg behind you. Alright, now I know this is a big ask, it's really good for us. We're going to push down up through that left leg and come into warrior three. Flexing the back foot now, and you can bring the hands back behind you again or touch the ground if you prefer. And then we're lowering down the left hand to the ground, rotating the hip into half moon balance. Down to the ground, slowly letting that right leg down and folding into your knees. Take a deep breath in, coming all the way back up. Breathing out, hands back into your heart. Alright, letting your arms down. So we're getting a little bit of release coming down for the left buttock and left hip. So when you're ready, I'm just going to pop that left foot up towards the inside of your right leg. Again, doing your best to open that knee, open that hip. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And then left hand back behind the right. Both of your arms, and let's slide that leg a little bit further across. If you need to hold it, then do. Then from here, sitting back, coming down into flying pigeon, staying halfway and flying with your arms if you prefer, or hands coming around to your heart. If you like to land, then bring your toes around your tricep. Leaning in, and gently taking the back foot from the floor. Come back on up, but keep your right leg bent. Slide that left leg over. Wiggle it around if it'll go. If it doesn't, don't worry. And then taking across your right arm, left arm, up and under. And then gently rounding through, elbow coming down towards your knee. Slowly untangling, extending the leg away from you, big high kick, good, breathing in, and out, all the way down. Okay, I'd like you to step back to about the middle of your mat, and we're going to slowly lower it down. Alright, so coming up high into your tiptoes, take a deep breath. As you breathe out, lower your body down. Good, very nice. Hands coming down towards the floor and coming into crow. Alright, so if you need a cushion in front of you for safety, okay, and confidence building, by all means pop that into position. Elbows can bend a little bit, spread your fingers nice and wide, and then as you bring your knees to come either to just the side of your arms or slightly behind your upper back of your arms maybe now, and you're gently tipping in and seeing if we can just get a little bit of that new center of gravity. Looking forwards, breathing deeply. Very good, everybody. All right, gently come back down. And we're very close to the floor, so let's sit down. Now let's work into your roll backs. So let's give the back a little bit of attention. So if you want to use a band around your feet, by all means. Okay, otherwise I'm just going to lay my hands upon my lap. Deep breath in, ribs widen, and as you breathe out, let's pull back through the belly, curve your lumbar spine. Either stop at halfway or take your body down to the ground. Breathing in and then breathing out as we draw slowly back up, but you don't have to get to the floor. Remember, deep breath in. As you breathe out, relax the shoulders, keep that collarbone nice and open, work your back into the floor. Breathing in and breathing out, drawing all the way up. If you've got a little energy today, put one hand on your shoulder. Deep breath in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in. And as we come back up, breathing out, drawing all the way up to a nice tall seated position. Swap it over, breathing in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out as you draw all of the way back up. Swap it over, deep breath in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in and out, drawing all of the way back up. One more time. We're going to go down, we're not coming back up this time. So breathing out to lower. And letting your body come all the way down. Bring your feet up towards the ground and find a neutral position with your lower back. Okay? And then take the soles of the feet together. So the feet are flat at each other in the air. We're going to take both of the legs away, drive the feet so they sit side by side, and then bring the knees down nice and wide. As you take the legs away, breathing out, engaging the core. As you come down, breathing in, the knees are wide. Breathing out, engaging with your core. You're maintaining that neutral back. breathing in. Now you could from here raise the head, neck and shoulders, supporting the head. And then as you press away, maybe you feel a little bit more usage from the surface abdominal muscles. Do try and really focus on the feet and the ankles. Alright, so soles of the feet together, knees open wide. And then when you take the feet away, sit them side by side and close the space off between the knees and the inner thighs. Breathing out. If you would like to go a little bit more on for strength, hands can go through the middle, and then as you press your arms away, take your legs away. And we'll go with that dart-like position today. So breathing out, press your arms and your legs away at the same time, breathing in. If it's too much, support the neck. Breathing out to press away, breathing in, draw in. Again, breathing out to press away, breathing in. Two more there if you can. Breathing out, press away, breathing in. One more. Breathing. Alright, lowering down your neck. Take the legs out straight along the floor for me. Now as we bring one leg up towards the ceiling, breathing in. As we take that leg back down, breathing out, stretching through the leg line. Breathing in, bringing the other leg up towards the ceiling. Breathing out as you lower. Good, do another couple like that. Then I'm going to add on. Breathing in, breathing out to lower that leg down. And again, breathing in, bring the leg up. Breathing out. Now I'm going to place my fingers around my hip bones. So I'm going to add on a one-leg circle. So breathing in, bring the leg up. Now breathing out to circle the leg away from the body. Lock the core on. Breathing in, breathing out, lower that leg all of the way back down. Swap it over, breathing in, bring the other leg up. And as you circle the leg away, really engage the core to stop the opposite hip from moving around. Breathing in and breathing out, lower that leg all of the way back down. Changing legs, breathing in, bring the leg up. Breathing out to circle the leg away from the body. Breathing in and out as you lower that leg down. Other leg coming up, breathing in. Breathing out to circle the leg away. Breathe in. Breathing out. Alright, just the last couple here. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, use that long lever to really challenge your core. Breathing in and out as you lower that leg all of the way back down. One more time, breathing in, breathing out, engaging the core to take that leg away. Breathing in and out as you lower. Alright, now my last posture I'm going to work in, my last Pilates posture with you today. I'm going to offer up that we work the abdominals lower to upwards. So I've got three things that we can work on here. We've got the heel dig, we've got like a little mini reverse curl, and we've got the roll over. So to start off with, the heel dig. You bring the feet up from the ground, but this time flexing the feet. Lay your hands upon your belly, you've got a neutral back, and as you lower one heel away from you, breathing out, and then breathing in to come back. Now with this, again, really try and be aware that you're only taking the heel down as far as you've got control work coming in from the core. As soon as you feel that your tummy wants to push forwards, you're going a little bit too far. So only take that heel down as far as you can feel the abdominals drawing back. And remember, bend the knee, that leg lever is going down from your hip flexor and coming back up. Alright, try and engage the core so that you don't end up just using your back. Now, layer two, the baby reverse curl. So I'm going to bring the knees together and take my hands in the air. Now as I take my lower back into an imprint, breathing out, and then breathing in to slowly release it back. Now you can do this exercise with either a ball underneath your back, or you could do this with your block, okay, or cushion. And with the block underneath your lower back, okay, you might just find you've got a bit more control, because it's the hardest bit is lifting off the ground. All right, so by all means use that. Now that can also be used for the last version. So with your rollover, the legs are starting at the ceiling. Hands are by your side this time. And as we breathe out, we're slowly sending the legs over. Breathing in to take the legs to separate. And then we breathe out to lower the body back down. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. And we bring the legs into a position to close at the end. So breathing in, out as you send the legs over. Try and use the abdominals to take the legs over. Breathing in. And then as we come back down, again, use your abdominals to bring you down. Try not to use the weight of your legs. Again, breathing in, breathing out as you send the legs over. Breathing in to separate the legs. Breathing out, slowly coming back on down. All right, last one. Breathing in. Out. Breathing in to separate the legs, and then breathing out, lowering your body all of the way back down. All right, ground your feet again, roll to one side, and just gently bring yourself back up to seated. Okay, now if you just bring your right foot back, and draw your heel towards your backside. So you really opened up that knee. Then from here, take your left hand over towards your right leg, and then lean your shoulder towards your left leg. Then from there, you can bring back over your right hand and reach over towards your foot. Alternatively, you could go underneath your right leg with your left hand and look confined and see if you can get hold of your heel. And then you can reach also for your heel. And if you can, you're looking to the ceiling. All right, let's gently bring it back up. Change sides. Okay, so bring your left knee back, heel to your bum. Then bring across your right hand to your thigh, or you're going underneath your thigh. And then taking your left arm up and over, reach over towards your leg, or take your arm all the way over and find the heel, and then look to the ceiling. Bring that body all of the way back on up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Now take the legs quite far apart, quite far away from you to begin with. About 2 palms distance. And then from here, really round over the back. And then creep your body over. So a big sort of stretch coming down into the back of the lower back. Tucking the head in. Deeper, but you could stay here. If you like this, you could stay. So I'm going to draw the heels a little bit closer in, and then again I'm going to round the back. So I'm going to take that head right in. or sit on your heels, that would be fine. I'm going to reach down towards the floor and then push my fingers into the ground. Take the opposite hand over the top, drape it over your head, and then encourage the head and the ear away from the fingers. To the back corner of your head and encouraging your jaw slightly across towards your collarbone. And then drawing the body back on up. Swap it over, fingers pressing down into the floor. Sitting up tall again, drape your hand over the top and just gently using the weight of your hand, encourage the head across. Try not to pull too hard. And then going to the back corner of your head and draw slightly across. Really close to the sides of your face, and then gently tap your head inwards. And slowly lift it back up. Take a deep breath in, raise both of your arms. Open it back and down. Let your shoulders sweep forwards, round the back. Tap the head in, breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, open wide and back. And again, sweeping your arms forwards, tapping the head in. Breathing in, this time staying high. Come down to your crown. Come to your third eye. Come to your throat. Stopping in at your heart. And well done tonight, everybody.